my kitchen, Cooking with Sally J. I've been doing a few videos on some Christmas treats that we've been doing, and I thought, well, it's 6 o'clock, the kids have all gone. I'm going to try to do this video so that I can work on chocolate logs tomorrow. So this recipe is not hard at all. But you're going to need I don't know what this is called. It's not a blender, it's like a food processor. That's the name of it. You're going to need that. You could break up your Oreos with your hands, but I don't think you could get them fine enough, and they need to be fine. So you're going to need Oreos and cream cheese. That's your basic thing that you're going to need. And then on the stove I have melting 12 ounces of white chocolate chip, but I doubt very much that that's going to be enough, but we'll see. I also added some, because the recipe says either almond bark or white chocolate chips, and I thought, I'm going to try putting some almond flavoring in it. So I did put some almond flavoring in that tonight, so we will see how that goes. So right now, all we're going to do is, well, I'm going to turn this on so it starts breaking them up as I throw them in. It's going to be loud. Probably not as loud as my mixer though. I only usually do about a sleeve at a time because I don't want my thing to get too full. If you get heavy chunks, just remove them and you can throw them back in. Just have a bowl ready to throw them into. Okay, Sally. All right. Well, it might help to put the blade on, huh? It's that time of night, people, when my body is starting to say you need to go to bed because I get up so early. Okay. Click, click, click. Let's try to get more in. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Most of them got it. Oh, I gotta go. Shut that. Beat the noise off too. Now, it's just like fine grains of sand. And I don't know that I've ever put it in my blender before to mix the cream cheese in it, so I'm just going to use my mixer for that. My my handheld mixer. If you want to put it in your food processor, that probably would be okay. Oh, look at that Oreo cookie I gotta throw away. Again, these are no bake, so that makes it nice. I do put mine in the freezer when I'm done though, or the fridge, not the freezer, the fridge, to firm it up some. And then if I'm not ready to use them yet for my project for the men, then I do freeze them until I'm ready for them. Okay, so I need a package of cream cheese that's room temperature. I should have had that open so that I didn't have to do that in front of you, but hey, it's amusement for some people to watch me mess up. I enjoy putting these platters together for the board members. I just wish I had been a little ahead of the game. Somebody had called me today. Well, actually they messaged me and said, is your church doing their programs and stuff this year? I said no, because COVID is making people nervous, and rightly so. It's very real. Most people it's just mild, but some people are dying from it, and some people that I know, that I care about, have died from it, or because it attributed to it. So just to try to keep a level of sanity and peace around, we decided not to have our programs. Still have church, just not having our program. And somebody's, had mentioned how sad that was. And I said, yeah, it is sad, but at the same time, I myself remember complaining every now and then throughout the years, oh, I don't get to enjoy the Christmas, whatever, before Christmas. I don't get to enjoy things really well because we're running to this party or we're running to that party or we're having this party. And so you're constantly cooking or going or doing. And so you're just hustling and bustling. And this year, we need to just not do any of that. And it's okay to have a year where you don't do that. So enjoy what you do have. I'm thoroughly enjoying my Christmas trees and my lights and my house. I love my house. Anybody have me on Facebook, I love my house and I love the things that I do. But having said all that, I still was behind on the board members' platters that I want to do. That gave me an excuse to do some videos. Okay, so I stuck the cream cheese in there, and honestly, have it a little more room temperature than I've got it, but it's going to be fine. Oh, come on. Try not to let your crumbs be all over the place. You need every single crumb! Just a minute. Can't get the ones off there, but this is clean, so I'm going to take this. You don't want to lose your crumbs. That's why your cream cheese needs to be a little more room temperature than mine is. I screamed, I know. My grandbaby, Bryn, I'll ask her, what does Beapaw say? And she says something like, I don't know, he's so sweet and kind, they have fun, so she makes the noises he makes. And I'll say, there was her, Jeremy's aunt, Becky. I said, what does Becky say? She goes, hi, which is true, that's what she says. And I said, so what does Mimi say? She goes, ah! I'm like, no, that's not what I say. But I guess I do say that more than I don't say it. So even at 21 months old, Let me see, I'm just cream cheese and once you get it incorporated, you can just take your hands and kind of mix it together like Play-Doh. There, that is what I want. I like Oreo cookies in anything, it's so good. I have an ice cream dessert that I make with it, and it's like, oh my goodness. Okay, so consistency of Play-Doh. So now what we're going to do is take our little cookie spoon or a teaspoon and just take it and make a ball. And again, don't make it an overflowing spoonful. I always make this recipe twice because it doesn't seem like there's enough to go around. But these are very, very sweet. So seriously, this ball is too big. They just need to be barely an inch. Oh! I scream because one fell on the floor, and it makes me mad because I like these and I like making them and I don't like wasting. But as I'm thinking about that, we have friends that live in Missouri. I don't think they care if I said their name, Jonathan Garlock. And we were out there one year to do some special services for them. And they took us to a place called the House of the Throwing Rolls. They got another name, but I don't remember. It starts with L. And oh my word, I've never been into a place like it. And they literally came out with fresh rolls every, I don't know, 10 minutes. And they just throw the rolls at you. Jonathan kept missing his rolls and they'd fall on the floor. And after the fourth one, he was just about in tears. And I'm like, it's not like they're not going to throw you anymore. Oh, it was just, it tickled me so bad. That was like one of my favorite trips. I just love those people. They make me laugh in a good way. They're good friends of ours, and so that when that fell on the floor, that was just a very fond memory. Stuff falling on the floor. I'm getting more out of it than normal. Maybe it's good that I'm doing the video to show myself I can get more out of it if I try. I got another pan right here. Okay, I'm coming down. I probably got enough there for one more. And then we need to put them in the refrigerator because these definitely are not, they're too wet to be dipped. I'll get 2 more out of it. Okay. Okay. So, wash my hands off again. I sent my husband to his office to, he said, I need to do a video, so if you want to watch the news, I guess you need to go to your office because I need the house. He's always so good. He deserves a medal. Everybody tells me, but I already know it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting these in the fridge to sit and harden so that we can do them in white chocolate. Okay, so white chocolate chip stuff, I don't like it. Never have, and I don't think I'm ever gonna. But anyway, I melted it and I did put almond flavoring in it. So right now I'm at the last end of it. I didn't want you having to sit there and watch me fool around with dipping them. I would like my husband to stop watching me, so go find something to do. Stand there and stare at me like an awkward, It's getting late enough at night, people, and I don't even want to dip these. But anyway, it just comes out too thick. The white chocolate comes out too thick. And it doesn't work like the chocolate. I don't know why. Don't know, have a clue, don't have a clue. But I still made them look pretty decent. But I just wanted you to see. You do the same as you did with the chocolate if you watch my, what video did I do? Oh, on the peanut butter. No, it wasn't peanut butter. What did I do? Oh, the coconut peaks. You watched the thing on the coconut peaks on how to dip them. But maybe the almond bark would work better. I've never worked with the almond bark. But the white chocolate chip always, always, always gives me this problem. So sprinkles are a nice touch because it hides flaws. And that's what we're going to finish up with is the sprinkles. Okay. Now those ones look good. These two, so these ones I'll probably save for the house. I'll probably put the nicer ones on the boards plates. But here's those ones that were done ahead of time when I had more patience with the chocolate. So you just roll them in the chocolate, put them on the thing, and they dry quick too, so make sure you sprinkle them. If you're going to use sprinkles, you don't have to, but make sure you use them. I usually do 4 at a time, then sprinkle, and 4 at a time and sprinkle with whatever sprinkles you want. So I hope you enjoyed this segment of Cooking with Sally J. I hope you try these. And if you come up with a better alternative to cover them with a white chocolate, just message me and let me know. I'd be interested to know what it is. I'd actually be thrilled to know what it is. Okay, so I hope you all have a good evening. You can catch me on YouTube, of course, and if you haven't subscribed already, that would be great if you could. And you'll also find me on Cooking with Sally J on my Facebook page, and you'll find the complete recipe and video there. Have a good evening and God bless.